Today we're going to go over a simple tool called Plickers. Plickers is a feedback or assessment tool that can be used in the classroom, but the teacher is the only one that needs any type of technology, which will come in handy considering the shortage of technology we sometimes have. The URL is www.plickers.com, and when you get here you'll get a brief preview of what the students must do. The students have generated QR codes, and you're going to use a cell phone, Android or iOS, to register their answers via a Plickers app. Okay, first thing you do is sign up. It's an easy sign up, first, last name, an email, and a password. Then when you go to sign in, next time it's just your email and your password. Once you're in, you're going to get to what they call the dashboard. As you can see, there's help up here. This helps show you your account. We'll get to cards here in a little bit. And then you have choices over here. I'm going to start with creating a class. If you want to add a new class, it is simple as giving your class a name, select the grade level that you'd like to, and select a subject. Okay. You can also give the class a color so you can tell the difference between your classes. I already have a class going on here. This is a demo class. I have 4 students. Okay, and you can enter a student name, and as soon as I enter that student's name, they're automatically given the next number. So 5 was over here, but as soon as I entered my name, I was given the number 5. These numbers are important because these numbers will tell you what card those students should have. And if you do it in alphabetical order, then you can see it'll be numerical and alphabetical order. Okay, so you see here you have available cards. You can go all the way up to 63. Not bad. All right, so you get your students entered, then what do you want to do next? Well, let's go to find cards. Over here is the cards. And what the card does is it has a QR code on it. You can get several different sets. You can get a standard set of 40 cards. There's 2 cards per sheet. An expanded set, you can get large font or large cards. And there's all sorts of different choices here that you can need. If you click a standard set, which is 40, which would give most of you a classroom set, you're gonna get a PDF of the cards. You can print these off on cardstock. You can print them off on regular paper and laminate them. Each card has a number. As you can see, this correlates to the student number that they were assigned back when you created your class. And you can see there's 2 per page. You'll cut them in half. Now, the gist of this whole tool is that the student would hold their answer up. So if the student felt their answer was B, then they would hold it this way. So when you use the Plickers app, it will register the answer that they wanted. If it was C, then this side over here would be up. So, I mean, makes it simple and easy. The kids don't have to have any technology with them. You just pass out these cards, these pieces of paper, and they hold them in the general direction, and then your phone will do all of the work, and you'll be able to get real-time feedback on what your students know. Now, where do the questions come from? The questions come from you. Okay. But the neat thing is that you'll have a library of questions. I only have like 1 question down here. Do you like Plickers? Yes, no, maybe, not sure. Okay, and you can take a look at it. You can add it to the plan you're making. I've given it to the demo class, collapse. You can create multiple choice or true false. You can now add images, which is always nice. And you can archive your questions. Okay, so make sure that you do that before you archive a question so that you have a nice question bank as you create these that you can go back into and use again. So if you want to add a question, is your favorite color Okay, and then multiple choice, we can put red, yellow, blue, orange. Who knows? You would mark the correct answer. Okay. You wouldn't really do a survey question here, but hey, this is just for demonstration purposes, and save it. Okay. Once you save it and you want to add it to a plan, I'm going to add it to the demo class. There they are, right up there. So now I have added that question to that class. Okay, then I can go down here, add to plan. I can add to the demo class again. All right, so when I go in, I can look at reports to see what the answers are. This is the reports of the first one. Okay, I had 2 that said yes, 1 that said no, and 1 that said not sure, see me in the week. You'll get these kind of reports, short, simple, to the point, just basic data and instant feedback right away. Or you can also take a look at the live view, and the live view will let you know who has answered the question. I obviously have not. Okay, you can go full screen with that. You can take a look at the graph instead. You can reveal the answer. You can hide the answer. So this would be, a way for you to basically show your questions, and then the class can see who and who has not answered, so they know what to do. And you can go get the app to download your phone at the Apple Store or the Google Play Store. And it's an easy app to use. Once you pull it up and sign in, you have access to all your information, and you're able to scan students from the front of the room as they answer questions in real time. So this is Plickers. I hope you like it. Give it a try to get some good feedback on and data on your students and what they know and have learned in your class.